new day. For the first time, we've had the goats all separated for about 2 weeks. 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. That we've had the juniors. Hey!
Bunting Harriet.
It's okay, I know, that's what we wanted to see. So this is the first time that we've let Harriet be introduced with all the other goats. And they're not bothering her one bit, which makes me really, really happy. I mean, this is something that, had to happen eventually. We have to turn her out with the herd with the rest of them. We weren't really sure how they were going to act, so we've let them out together for now. We had them split up. We had, I showed you guys with the breeding videos, 4 and 4 with the open does, with each respective buck, and then we had Callie and Harriet on their own, isolated. But their pen, actually, because we've had them split up, their pen out here is quite grown up in weeds. So I figured tonight and maybe just for this evening, we'll see. Let them back out here and see if they'll start browsing it down. Of course, they're eating pine needles and don't pay any attention to the weeds. But we need to start doing this when we can anyway. I think what I'll do is probably split them up and go half and half. So I'll let some of them out with their respective buck for a day and then switch them, that evening or whatever. Let the other ones out with their respective buck and just go back and forth to try to start getting some of this pen back under control. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, if it grows up. They've eaten it down once, they'll eat it down again. So I don't know. The biggest thing was I just wanted to let Harriet out, let her explore, and let her interact with the other goats and see how they did. But you can see they're actually being surprisingly calm. No one's messed with her at all, and no one's messed with Callie. If they went after Harriet, I would think Callie would return the favor. Oh, these mosquitoes are bad. So anyway, I'm actually really happy to see them not really bother Harriet at all, not try to pick on her because she's the little one. I'm not quite comfortable enough to leave them totally apart. Their Halo just gave her a little attitude, but not quite comfortable enough to leave them out here unattended. So we're just going to watch them here for a couple minutes until these mosquitoes drive me nuts, and then I'm going to have to try to split them back up, which might be more than I bargained for. But we shall see.